Hello everyone, Chef here, and welcome to a video part of a series I haven't made a video for in a while, my Fortnite creative maps. The reason I haven't made a video on Fortnite creative in so long is because I was just playing the main game for one, and I haven't had any ideas for creative maps until recently when I decided to work on one of the final things to complete the certain creative maps, and two, when I saw this concept. So will I be back uploading a video on my maps like I did last year every Wednesday? Well, nowadays I upload a Fortnite exploring on those days apart from Mondays, but that's if I upload a game review. So now Fortnite creative videos will be either Monday or Friday randomly. Also, like before, I'll do a video commentating over the building process for map and the finished result like I'm doing now. Also, this season's kinda getting boring already. Anyway, before getting into the build, I'm going to tell the backstory to it first. During Chapter 1 there was a building just left of the castle tower that I think was some apartments that got destroyed in Chapter 1 Season 4 by the meteor, then rebuilt in Chapter 1 Season 5 as that one camping shop in Greasy Grove, and then it was destroyed again by Kevin the Cube, then rebuilt to some form of headquarters centre, then it was destroyed by an earthquake again in Season 7, and then an involting event happened, and the only building left in Tilted after the volcano's eruption was a newly constructed no-sweat insurance building that was built in the place where buildings kept getting destroyed, ending off the gag that was 4 seasons long. So the day Tilted was brought back into Fortnite, I saw someone saying something along the lines of,
"Oh my god, this guy predicted the Pizza Pit restaurant way back into Chapter 1 of Season 5.
And I looked at the concept and I thought it looked quite interesting. And I saw originally this was posted on Reddit, so I logged on to Reddit. And looked up the guy and found out he used to post lots of concepts around the middle of Chapter 1, such as Ragnarok concept, which is quite funny now because he's actually in the game as a foundation. And then I found a video he made on the tomato restaurant concept. Then after seeing the video, I decided to make it creative. However, be a bit warned, I stupidly thought that the building as a whole was made by the final host, the guy who made the concept in the first place, and not just a sign of the tomato man on top, so I really could have used more for reference material on how to make it, but oh well. So I loaded up my concepts map, then I started building. But speaking of stupid mistakes again, I didn't start the recording for the first session, I'll call it, of me making the tilted tomato. And at this time when I started the second session, I had around 25% of it done already, and then I started to build.
With my squad, I'm rolling good. When I spot it, it looked like food. Let's go eat it, let's go and see. And when I did, it ate me. It was a gumball, it was a gumball. It was a gum gum gum. It was a gum gum gum. It was a gumball. It was a gumball. It was a gum gum gum. Gum gum gum. It was a gumball. Is it a curse or superpower? I'll never know. I just devour and keep on munching and crunching. You know the gumballs keep coming, and so the loot keeps on dropping. You know we never be stopping, so just enjoy. I tell ya, I gotta eat 'em. It's what I do. I gotta get more every day and put 'em where they gonna stay, and so should you. Gotta know it could happen anytime, so be alert and beware the dreaded gumball. It was a gumball. It was a
Then at the end of the second session, I had quite a lot of the framework done for it, and I started adding props. And I admit, I did make a couple of stupid mistakes here, such as having to reorganise the roof of the building twice. Then a day later, I started up the third session of the build, or as I like to put it, me looking for a single prop for 15 minutes straight and slowly going insane. So I'll spare you watching me going insane, I'll say what happened instead. I started off finishing the main build itself. The photo I was using for reference and the video itself showed off the restaurant on an angle, so I had to improvise and put pieces where I thought they would go in the actual build. Then after that I started to go insane. So can you see this little row cone thing here? That's the little bugger that wasted 15 minutes of my life trying to look for it. I started looking for it by going onto the prop galleries that I thought it would be on, but to no avail, it wasn't there, and I started to get a bit confused looking for where it could be. I went on the Junk Junction prop gallery, the Industrial gallery, the Dusty Depot gallery, the Rig gallery, and so many others looking for this thing. Even during me looking for it, the dance monkey woman came on my screen, hindering me even more when I was trying to get it off. I even left creative, which I admit was my own stupid fault, because I didn't press return to hub to go onto a different map and see if the item was there. I almost actually wasn't going to put it in, but I persevered and went onto the prop category and painstakingly looked through numerous galleries until I finally found it in the Slurpy Swamp gallery, which then I finally added it in. And before I ended that session, I finished filling in all of the blank spots on the build. Now for the third and final session of the build. I started off by adding the red eyes onto the Tomato Man spinner, which you had in the video and photo, by using the primitive shape gallery, which yeah, I admit it was a half-assed attempt, but it's alright. Then for the rest of the session, I kept on trying to get the Trump Tower, which was in the image, to line up with Tilted Tomato, which I did in the end, and I added some pavement and general foundation to make it look like it was in place. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the finished build. And that was my build of the concept of the Tilted Tomato made by u/the final hoss. But actually, what does the caption say on the post again? Hoping for a play place with a slide and huge ball pit. It looks like we have our part 2 on our hands.